Welcome back to Becky Cooks. So these are the ingredients I'll be using to make this healthy and delicious sweet oat cake. So I have bananas, dates. I've already removed the seed. I have cinnamon powder, pinch of salt, baking powder, the rolled oats, and the rest of the ingredients. So the first thing we are going to do is to blend the oats to get our oat powder. So these rolled oats, they are healthier than, because they still have all the nutrients, than the quick oats. So rolled oats is better to use for this recipe. So after blending the rolled oats, there was no need to sieve because it was smooth. So you have to blend it to be very smooth so you have all the nutrients that you need. So I went ahead to blend my coconut to extract the juice, the milk from it. So after blending and extracting the juice, I added it to my dates to be able to blend the dates instead of using water again. So the dates will serve as the sweetener and also the bananas. So this is a healthy sweet treat that you can have as dessert. And whenever you are craving something sweet, you can have this, just portion size, and you're good to go. So to our bananas, you want to use very ripe bananas because they are easier to work with. So I'm using 3 eggs for this recipe. And then to my mixing bowl, I added in the mashed bananas, coconut oil, the eggs. Basically, I'm adding all the wet ingredients first. After mixing this for a while, then I'll add the coconut milk and dates mixture. So this is the cinnamon powder and the pinch of salt. The cinnamon powder has this nice flavor it gives to this cake, so you don't want to skip that part. But if you don't want, you can also skip it. So I added in 1 tablespoon of baking powder. So it's time to add in the oat flour. This I'm using 2 cups of oat flour. So you give this a good mix, and meanwhile you should have greased your pan, your baking pan, with a little bit of oil. so it doesn't stick to it. And if you have parchment paper, you can also line it with parchment paper, and then pour the mixture into the pan. You should be preheating your oven at this point, so you put it in your preheated oven for 40 minutes on low to medium heat. Tap it to release air bubbles, and then you can garnish it with whatever you prefer. If you have chocolate chips, but I'm just using the oat flakes here. And after 40 minutes, our oat cake is ready. I want this to be pure oat cake, like oat cake. So I now have an escape for having cakes. So this is my newfound recipe. Whenever I'm craving cakes, I can just make this. You can sprinkle or garnish rather with like semi-sweet chocolate chips or dark chocolate chips, or any other nuts of your choice, like almond nuts, like cashew nuts, coconut shavings. As many toppings as you prefer that are healthy and good. You can just spice this up to your preference. Until I come your way again, let me know what you think in the comment section. Bye.